Good morning. Let's talk about some projects that I am anticipating trying to complete before I leave here in mid-April. I had a guy come by and look at my fridge. It does freeze, and I put insulation in it. To help it out, and it helps a little bit. I mean, the ice does get cold, and what is against the condenser does freeze. So I had a guy come by the other day and look at it, and he wants $1,800 that's US, to move the condenser from the freezer side to the fridge side, which is much smaller, which makes sense because this thing cannot keep up with the size of the fridge in there. He wants to reuse the compressor that I have, and he wants to put in some controls to mount over here to monitor and display the temperatures inside the fridge, which sounds good to me. So I'm debating whether to do that or not. This is not acceptable, but it'll work for the time being. My other project is to replace the hatch seals for the Lewmar winches that I have, and to replace a couple of the acrylic covers that are in the hatch that are cracked or leak. So I'm going to have to order those parts and bring them back with me. Another project is to place a Windows operating Surface Pro tablet against this surface here and attach the Garmin radar, which I have got to work. That's going to be operating on OpenCPN, and it's already configured. All I have to do is get the laptop, which I have ordered and will be back with me, and to configure this to talk to the radar. And then from here, you'll be able to operate and view any other vessels that are near us, especially at night. So today, I'm going to be removing the Lewmar hatch that is cracked down the middle. Now I have contacted the vendor to find out what kind of hatch it is, but I can't read the numbers off this one. But it's a low or medium profile 30, and I'm going to show you how to remove this, as I was told by a very well respected boat repair person in Kuriku. Here's the hatch, and you can see it's got a big crack down the middle because some stupid fat person stepped on it, and I won't tell you who it is, but it looked like me. I've already removed the arm that holds it in place, and normally you would take these fittings out here. There's a little plastic thing that keeps them separated, and then slide them together and it pops out. But I am going to remove these screws because these fittings are old and very sensitive, and I have caused damage by not being careful enough. And again, they're brittle after 15 years, so I'm going to take these screws out and remove it that way. I normally would remove these screws with a torch, but they are very easy to get out. There's 4 on each side. Here I'm desperately looking for the part numbers that are supposed to be stamped on the screen. I never did find them here, but while I was in the shop after it got repaired, I was able to locate them. Here's the new part being replaced. Look how clean and beautiful that acrylic looks. I may have to do some of the other hatches that look a little weather-worn. This was only like $150. Okay, now we're going to go for a little boat ride down to Treasure Cove